one track, I do not cast. I do establish track weights. Once I establish a track weight, then I'll go back and find a track that is suitable for casting. This is a 22-inch impression. Front of the foot here, what appears to be, and appears to be the real foot here. That's it. We'll just, I'll take the leaves and I'll just kind of take the leaves off the top ever so gently. And this is what you'll find underneath the leaves a lot of times. If you do find an impression in leaves and you do see it, it's usually within 36 to 48 hours old. It won't be any older than that because the leaves will raise back up. That's just a measurement from the impression. This stride length of that one was 65 inches. That is from heel of foot to heel of foot. This is the overall area where we're casting at. That gives some perspective on the size of it. The sticks are used just to box in the cast because there's really not any depth to them when you find them in this area. It's, if you don't find them in mud or somewhere like that, which is very rare to find, you have to box it in to try to pull any kind of definition. I apologize for this. This is going to be short. This is a 72-inch stride length. Y'all, 6 foot. That is taller than I am to step on this, whatever made this track. I didn't take a lot of detail or a lot of information or log very much into this because I had thought, from the research there to verify this, I thought I had found a match to the other foot from the 22. So I said, cool, I have a matching set. Well, no. I get back home and start measuring. Jim Whitehead back in the back, Big Jim, he casted. We didn't think anything of it, did we, Jim? The odds of finding 2 sets of tracks in one area that large are just, it's unheard of. So anyway, we took a stride length picture and took a picture of, Jim, that was the cast you took, Jim, and just took an overall picture of it. So, yeah, messed up there. Didn't take that, sir. All right, I didn't really know how to name this one. I just called it rest and relaxation. We found some impressions that were somewhat of an anomaly. I only know of one other person that has a cast of this nature, and that's Dr. Jeff Meldrum. That's the only one I've heard of anyway. We found an area of 3 impressions, and after some lengthy speculation, we feel that this is the right foot, this is the left foot, and of course that is where it sat down. The only reason we didn't cast this whole area, it would probably took 300 pounds of plaster or hydrocal to cast this. That's how large this was. And it was the 24-inch, 24.5-inch impressions. It was the biggest. I think Jim agreed. I nicknamed it Tiny just to be cute about it. All right. There's another view of it. Yeah, that's the posterior gluteus maximus. That's a possible foot. That's a possible foot. These lines were not drawn to help accentuate it they were not painted on to help accentuate this for people to see it. It was actually so we could see it across the area and nobody get over there and disturb the pebbles. That's a width, almost 2 feet. Friday. Found everything on Friday, discovered. Saturday, two researchers went in, myself and one more man, sued 75 on the form. We went in Saturday, and then Sunday we had 18 researchers in the area. Jim made a cast and had left it behind to cure. We went back, myself, Jenny, Slick, and Slick's nephew, David, went back full cast. While we were loading up to get out of there, I noticed a tree picker. I don't know if everybody knows what that is or not. Y'all familiar with the term tree picker? It's basically something looking around at you from a distance. We were here in between those two pins, and I noticed something looking at us up the road. We and Slick had come back to the UTV, and we were getting ready to get out of there. As we were leaving, coming up the ridge, going out, we had something flanking us on the right-hand side. No, that's fine. I'm trying to get so we go up the hill. We have something following us out on the right, and I'm telling Jenny, let's go, let's get out of here. I don't feel like we're welcome anymore. I turn around to the back, I'm telling her to get out of there, and look back and have an 8-foot creature standing in the road. It was not black, it was not brown, and after this, if y'all want to talk about it, anytime I start talking, I get goosebumps, so y'all say. Had an 8-foot creature standing in the road looking at us. At about 150 to 200 yards, and you could actually see finger detail on the hands. It was no bear. I can't tell you what it was for 100% fact. I know what it was. But it was not black, it was not brown, it was not red. It was two-tone gray, it was dark gray across the shoulders, lighter gray down his arms, lighter gray on the ends of his legs. It still really gets to me. I know what I saw, and I can't wrap my mind around it. So y'all that had a sighting and don't understand, I'm telling you, I saw this thing at about 5:20 in the afternoon in broad open daylight.